Hello everyone, and welcome to the Influencer Barbie channel. We have Miss Barbie Roberts, and I am Barbie's assistant. My name is Beverly, and I am an adult Barbie enthusiast. Welcome to our Barbieverse. We create content for people who love all things Barbie as much as we do. In the past, we have looked at a couple of capsules from the MGA Miniverse different series, and today I wanted to show you one of the MGA Miniverse multi-packs. I got this one back in 2024, and you might notice that it is missing some pieces. Those were the resin containers that I sent back to MGA during the 2024 resin recall. And I thought that at the time that I had requested new containers of resin, but I never received those. So we are going to work with what we have here. I thought I would go ahead and unbox this set and show you some of the different items. And also to let you know, I do have one of the Miniverse Make It Mini birthday multi-packs, and we'll take a look at that one in an upcoming video. And I know that Miniverse has put out a couple of these multi-packs in the last few months, and let me know in the comments if you'd like to see us take a look at those as well. There's the spa set, the Hershey set, and I believe there's the nature or garden set. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see us take a look at some of those other multi-pack sets and what you get in them. So let's take a look at this. And like I said, I did send my resin back during the 2024 resin recall. And the back of this set does show you all the different things that you're getting. And it does have these two mystery boxes or bonus surprises, but actually if you look at the back here, you can figure out what those items are. But we'll go ahead and open this up and take a look at everything. Now, if you're like me and you sent your resin back, or if you just prefer not using the resin, if you are either trying to avoid the chemicals in resin, or if you want to be able to play with your Miniverse set and not set everything up to be permanent, you can use either Elmer's school glue or Elmer's clear glue as options. So let's take a look at what we have here. Let's bring in another table. And this is the table that we got in the Rainbow High Dream and Design fashion set. And since I did have to open this up to get the resin containers out, everything is kind of sliding down here. So I'll try to match everything up to the different recipes that we can make here, and I'll show everything to you separately. So let's just get everything out. Okay, I thought that we might have some things that were stuck to the background here, but they're all just printed on here. Okay, so we'll bring back our box so that we can try to figure out where everything goes here together. So let's start with this set here on the far left. This is Pink Lemonade. And what do we have that we need to have for this? Okay, so let's go ahead and move these out of the way. So we have our mug. And here's the straw that goes to it. And we have a bag of ice. And then some adorable lemon slices and strawberries. I just love how MGA puts so much detail into these little ingredients. And that will look really cute in the Barbie refrigerator or on the Barbie counter. And so you can see here, you put everything into the mug and then use your resin or glue or whatever to put it together in the container here. This was the resin that I ended up sending back. So our next set is the Spumoni Sundae. So here we have the dish for that. And we could put our ice cream into this container. Well, between the Zuru Mini Brands ice cream that I have and the MGA Make It Mini ice cream, the Roberts family is going to have quite a few containers of ice cream in their freezer. But they do have quite a few kids and lots of friends of Barbie's who come over and like to have ice cream. So, okay, it looks like, so this is our resin for this one. And this little container that says whipped cream actually has these adorable little dollops of whipped cream, and each of those has a cherry on top. So that would be really cute for making sundaes. And this container of whipped cream is also going to look cute in the Roberts family refrigerator. And so then our resin would be the chocolate sauce that we can put on top. And we did get a plate plus a fork and 2 spoons. So one of these spoons is for our ice cream. That would look really cute to put together. Our third one here is Hawaiian pizza. So we have the pizza box, Sunny Bros Pizza. It's nice that we can open that up. And here's our pizza crust. It already has the tomato sauce painted on here. Feeling lazy, order now. And look at that, that is really cute. It has the nutrition information here, as well as a barcode. That's really nicely done. And it's pretty flexible feeling, so the Roberts family can be getting ready to make a pizza at home. So since this is a Hawaiian pizza, we have a little box of ham from Sunny Bros Deli. And oh, it looks like I actually got this a little confused. So for the lemonade, we want this little container. That is this one here. And our strawberries, I thought they were lemons. I think they are actually banana slices. They're going to go in this set. But let's finish looking at the Hawaiian pizza. So here are our pineapple chunks. And those are really nicely done. I'm not going to actually open any of these containers because I'm afraid we will end up with pineapple chunks and strawberries and pieces of ham all over the Barbie studio. And so one of the things that we don't see here, but they show, is this little pizza slicer. And that is in one of these mystery boxes. Let's take a look. Here we go. So we have tweezers to work with. And here is our pizza slicer. That's really cute. It's all one piece, so it doesn't actually turn, but it looks really nice, and that is a good scale for Barbie here. Put that with the pizza. And I'll just show you in comparison. We did a video of teeny tinies from Five Below in the pizza shop, and this was the pizza cutter that came with the teeny tinies. So you can see it's quite a bit smaller than this one from MGA. So this scale will work a lot better. And I'll put a link to the teeny tinies review where we looked at that. I'll put that up here. Okay, and we have a few other things in here. We have a bag of bread. And this is the nozzle to one of the resin containers. So while we're opening that mystery box, let's take a look at this one as well. Oh, well, this is not much of a mystery here. This is our, well, it does have a little box that it comes with, and it says recipes. And then this is just our safety information. And I was wondering where these were. Here is the little napkin that says snacky snacks. And we get a little doily. And a placemat that says keep cool. So we can put our drink on this coaster, I guess we should call it. So put our product information back in there. And this is our little guide of the different sets that are in here with the instructions on back. So how you would put everything together. So we'll need to set that aside and make certain that we keep it. Okay, and this was our resin here. The cheese sauce for our pizza, and so that was one that I sent back. The next set is the waffles. So that is what we put our plate on, or put on our plate. And there's this little box here, the Sunny's Griddle. What does it say? Now berry. And there's 2 waffles. You can open that up. And I finally found my tool so that I can open up these boxes without tearing them, I hope. Oh, and again, we have a little nutrition label and a barcode. So here's our other waffle. Put those on our plate. And close up the box so we can put that into the Barbie refrigerator. So this is the set that we would want to use our strawberries and bananas here. And our resin here is maple syrup. And we have a jar of tiny and absolutely adorable chocolate chips in here. This is such wonderful attention to detail. I'm afraid to open this. Okay, twist off. Alright, I dropped the fork on the floor. But while I was looking for that, it did give me a chance to set up our table with our little mystery boxes on there. And I'll put a link to the video where we reviewed this table and the Barbie smoothie set and the table from the Rainbow High Dream and Design set. So here's our fork. One of the nice things about the MGA Make It Mini sets is the forks and spoons are usually a very good scale for Barbie. The teeny tinies do tend to scale a little bit on the small side, and some other sets like Zuru will sometimes be a bit large scaled, but the MGA seems to be a much better scale for these. And our last set that we have is the Marshmallows cereal. And the almond milk here was the resin that I sent back. So we have a really nice clear bowl for that. And our cereal here, let's tape down. And to carefully remove the tape here. A little bag of cereal comes in a little plastic tray here. We're going to have to figure out a way to use this plastic tray maybe as a baking dish or something. It's always good to try to reuse these little things that come in our sets of minis. But the detail on the cereal is really nice. And then there's tiny little marshmallows in here. I don't want to open this bag up because I'm afraid we would lose the pieces of cereal. Oh, there we go. There's our nutrition label, and there's our barcode. I'm going to say, usually MGA has been really good about putting those little extra bits on the packaging to make it look extra realistic. And we have a second spoon to go in our bowl here. And this is the toast that was in one of our mystery bags. And you don't see it here for the different sets. But down here, this shows some other ideas of things that you could do with the different ingredients. So you could put ice cream and bananas and marshmallows on your pizza and have a dessert pizza. And it looks like they put down some chocolate sauce here. You can make a waffle ice cream sandwich. Do a fruit salad in the serving bowl that came with the spumoni sundae. Or we can get our bread out and put cherries and cereal and marshmallows and chocolate chips to make a sweet breakfast toast. So some different ideas of ways that you can use these different items. Oh, and here we go. Here's some more. It's the slices of ham on the bread for toast, or doing a chocolate drink in the mug. So some different options. So another good reason to not use the resin, to use glue or something else, so then you can play with these sets in different ways. And I also wanted to give you a little sneak peek. This is the Miniverse Make It Mini Birthday Multipack, and we'll take a look at that one in an upcoming video. So be sure to keep an eye out for that, and once we have that posted, I'll put the link up here for that. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It really does help our channel to grow. And once we hit some subscriber milestones, we plan to have some fun giveaways. And if you'd like a chance of getting a shout out in a future video, just comment below with the hashtag InfluencerBarbie. And let us know in the comments below as well, which of these is your favorite? Did you get this particular set? And did you make any of these recipes or try any of the alternate recipes that they show on the back of the box? Maybe you've mixed and matched other MGA sets with the resin and items. Definitely looking forward to getting our Barbie kitchen set up, and then Barbie and her friends and family can do some cooking with all the different Zuru mini brands and the MGA Miniverse food items that we've managed to get. Well, thank you again for watching, and we hope to see you in our next video. Bye-bye!